The air crackles with anticipation. Music throbs, a heartbeat in the darkness. College parties are a staple of the American experience. But beneath the revelry, something sinister stirs in the shadows. This isn't just another Friday night. Across the sprawling campuses of the southwestern United States, a chilling whisper echoes through the night. It speaks of a creature of the cold, an entity of the wild. Its name? The Wendigo. Stories circulate, passed from student to student, each retelling adding a layer of fear. They speak of strange occurrences at parties held near the sprawling deserts and canyons. Music abruptly cuts out, laughter turns to screams, and some revelers disappear, vanishing without a trace under the watchful gaze of the desert stars. The stories vary, each detail more outlandish than the last. Some whisper of a towering figure, its silhouette outlined against the moonlit sky. Others speak of chilling howls that seem to pierce the soul. But one common thread binds these tales together, an overwhelming sense of dread, a primal fear that chills the bone marrow. Is it just drunken imagination, fueled by the desert heat and too much tequila? Or is there something more to these whispers? Could an ancient evil truly be stalking the young and carefree at their most vulnerable? Buckle up, dear reader, as we delve into the dark heart of the Wendigo and explore the mysteries that plague these southwestern soirees. Before we venture further into the heart of the mystery, we must first understand the legend of the Wendigo. This creature, born from the icy depths of Native American folklore, is more than just a spooky campfire story. It is a representation of greed, of the darkness that consumes those who succumb to their basest instincts. Originating among the Algonquin tribes of the north, the Wendigo is often depicted as a monstrous being, its heart frozen in perpetual winter. It is said to be driven by an insatiable hunger, a craving for human flesh that can never be satisfied. This hunger, according to legend, is not merely physical. It represents the darkest desires that can consume a person, twisting them into something monstrous. The Wendigo serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of greed and the importance of maintaining balance within oneself and the natural world. It is a stark warning against the perils of losing one's humanity in pursuit of selfish desires. But how did this creature of the northern forests find its way into the folklore of the desert Southwest? The answer, like the creature itself, remains shrouded in mystery. Some believe that the legend traveled with migrating tribes, its story adapting to new landscapes and cultures. Others speculate that the Wendigo is a universal archetype, a representation of the darkness that resides in us all, regardless of geography or cultural background. Whatever its origins, the Wendigo has firmly rooted itself in the mythology of the Southwest, its chilling tale echoing through the canyons and arroyos alongside more familiar desert legends. As the sun sets on college campuses across the Southwest, casting long shadows across sprawling quads and bustling dorm rooms, the whispers begin. The legend of the Wendigo, once relegated to hushed tones and flickering campfire light, has found new life in the digital age. Social media, with its insatiable appetite for the strange and sensational, has become a breeding ground for modern-day Wendigo lore. Students gather in dorm rooms, huddled around glowing laptop screens, sharing chilling tales of encounters with the creature. Grainy photos and shaky videos, often taken under the influence of darkness and questionable judgment, circulate online, accompanied by hashtags like #WendigoWatch and #DesertDemon. These digital breadcrumbs offer tantalizing glimpses into the phenomenon, but their veracity remains elusive. The stories, fueled by social media's tendency to amplify and distort, take on a life of their own. A blurry figure captured in the background of a party photo becomes a Wendigo sighting. A prank gone wrong transforms into a chilling encounter with the beast. It becomes increasingly difficult to separate fact from fiction, reality from digital fabrication. But amidst the noise and online hysteria, some encounters with the Wendigo seem to defy easy explanation. Students report strange occurrences that leave them shaken and bewildered. Unexplained noises in the night, fleeting glimpses of a towering figure in the shadows, and an overwhelming sense of dread that lingers long after the party has ended. Are these merely the products of overactive imaginations, fueled by too much alcohol and the power of suggestion? Or is there something more to these modern-day encounters with the ancient evil? The morning after a party, Empty beer cans and confetti litter the ground, remnants of a night of revelry. But as the sun rises, casting its harsh light on the scene, a different kind of hangover sets in. The fear that felt so real in the darkness now seems distant, almost foolish. But the questions linger. Students wake with foggy memories and a nagging sense of unease. Did they really see what they thought they saw? Or was it just the tequila playing tricks on them? The desire for answers, for a rational explanation to counter the creeping fear, leads some to dig deeper. Interviews with students who claim to have encountered the Wendigo reveal a range of experiences and emotions. Some are adamant about what they saw, their voices trembling with residual terror as they recount their tales. Others seem confused, uncertain of what they actually witnessed, but unable to shake the feeling that something wasn't quite right. Campus authorities, faced with a growing number of reports, and a student body on edge, often dismiss the sightings as pranks, or the result of substance abuse. But some students aren't convinced. They turn to folklore experts, paranormal investigators, and even each other, seeking answers that lie beyond the realm of the ordinary. The search for the truth behind the Wendigo sightings becomes an obsession, a quest to make sense of the unexplainable.